In this video, we're going to use proportional reasoning to actually solve some problems. So the very first one is comparing an architectural print to the real thing. So we have an architectural print where you have 1 inch corresponds to 4 feet. We want to find the length of an actual wall when the print shows the wall to be 3 7/8 inches long. So first, we've got to set up our ratio to be consistent. So I'm going to use the architectural blueprint over the real thing. So I know it's 1 inch on an architectural blueprint, and that represents 4 feet for the real thing. So I know that my inch is going to be 3 7/8 inch on the blueprint. I don't know what the wall actually is. So there is my proportion. I'm just going to cross multiply. So I'm going to wind up saying 4 times 3 7/8, which we have done before. Remember where you just split it up? So that we're really saying 4 times 3 and then 4 times 7/8. So then we can add those together. So that's really 12 plus 3 1/2. So the wall is actually 15 1/2 feet long. Here's another example. We want to estimate the number of people in the city of Jackson. The city of Jackson actually has 50,000 people in it. We want to estimate how many got the flu shot. So we polled 250 people. Of the ones polled, 26 had the flu shot. So we're going to figure out how many the city of Jackson would expect to have a flu shot. So once again, be consistent. How many got the shot over the total number? We're going to look at the whole population first. So the whole population was 50,000 people. So that's going to go on the bottom because that's everybody. I don't know how many people got the shot, so that's going to be my X. Whoops. All right, so that is my X over 50,000 people. So now the whole number of people that were in the sample was 250 people, and then 26 of those got the flu shot. So then we just cross multiply, and we get and divide, and we get 5,200 people in Jackson actually got the flu shot. Now, we have Happy Meals. We have 5 Happy Meals, cost $17.45. I want to know how many 3 would cost. So once again, I'm going to set up my proportion. Meals over cost. So I've got 5 meals, and they cost $17.45. So then, how much would 3 cost? So 3 goes on top, X on the bottom. So we just cross multiply again and divide. We get $10.47. Now you will have a lot of your students will give you some interesting answers, like $104.70 because they've moved the decimal to the wrong place, or $1.47. So you need to help them understand that if you had 5 Happy Meals that cost $17, if you have 3 that's less, it's not going to cost a whole lot more. It's also not going to cost a whole lot less and be $1.47. So $10.47 would make sense. You might ask, Miss Kitts, am I really ever going to use this? I mean, besides teaching my student, would I ever really use it? Here's a real world example. My daughter Morgan wanted to go. We needed to find out how long it's going to take her to read her summer reading book. We found out it takes her 20 minutes to read 5 pages. How long is it going to take her to read the book? Well, that was important because she wanted to go over to Jillian's and spend the night, actually Friday and Saturday night. And she promised me, Mommy, I'm going to read that book on Sunday because school starts Monday. Well, let's figure it out. How many minutes over how many pages? So it took 20 minutes for her to read 5 pages. I don't know how much it's going to take her to read the 280 pages, but I can cross multiply and find out really quick. So when I cross multiply, 1,120 minutes. Well, how long really is that? Well, let's divide by 60. That's 18 hours. 18 hours and about 40 minutes on a Sunday. Do you think I let her spend the night with Jillian? No. And she was not very happy because I could prove to her mathematically why she couldn't spend the night. So I would like for you to do number 5. you're trying to make a PowerPoint slide for your teacher, and we need to find out how long it takes you to make that PowerPoint slide.